We have 4 groups of 4 country marbles competing in a world treadmill tournament. Each group competes to be the last one surviving, and the winner gets a handsome prize which will boost the country's confidence. And let's get our first group underway. The 2 survivors will move on to the next round. We got France, South Korea, the UK, and Canada. Now the main goal of these races is to not fall in the danger zone. If your country falls down, you are eliminated for the entire tournament. There are no second chances and you only got 1 shot to get that prize. Quite even among all the competitors, with France not in sync compared to the other 3 countries. Ooh, got a nice hit there between France and Canada. And those hits are actually beneficial because you don't travel as far into the danger zone. Strategy is absolutely key when it comes to surviving. Ooh, the UK and France almost falling off. And the treadmill speeding up. Is everyone going to survive? Oh, we got France and South Korea falling off, and Canada and the UK are moving on. France and South Korea were completely caught off guard, and the UK was really close to that danger zone. The remaining groups will individually compete for 6 more spots to the next round, which will get them 1 step closer to that confidence boosting prize. And now we got Group B up. We're going to find out who faces off Canada and the UK. From left to right, India, Vietnam, Malaysia, and Russia. Russia and Malaysia already going pretty far into that zone. India almost close to falling off, and he almost falls off again. Man, stakes are already crazy high for everyone, but a few hits there has managed to keep everyone quite in the center. And that's it for Malaysia. That one actually caught me off guard. Now only 3 marbles remain, but only 2 of them are going to stay in the competition. Who's it going to be? We got Vietnam almost falling off, barely making a big hit there against Russia. I bet they make a bit of a smaller hit this time. The treadmill speeding up. India survives, but Russia's not so lucky, and India and Vietnam will be moving on. And now we got Group C with multi-time champ Mexico, Indonesia, Philippines, and Germany. The Philippines have also won quite a few marble tournaments in the past, but Mexico is really the one to look out for. He has known to throw quite a few tricks in the past few races where he's won. Ooh, Mexico, nice there, using the other competitors to keep in the middle of that treadmill as possible, aka the safe area. Ooh, all the marbles getting a little close, but it looks like they're all still hanging on. Ooh, Mexico, nice there again. Notice how he's mostly not in sync with the other competitors, and if you time this right, this is an advantage as you can knock into your competitors to stay in the safe zone. Mexico's struggling a little bit though, but he's able to knock Germany out. Now who's going to bite the bullet next? It's pretty even now. Ooh, Philippines, so close to elimination. Man, he's gonna need to change his underwear after that. Just holding on by a thread, and the multi-time champ's the one that's out. I did get a report now that Philippines is indeed getting a new change of clothes, and wow, he was partially over the edge. Lady Luck was on his side this time. Now we got Australia, USA, Japan, and Brazil for the final group. Ooh, interesting tactic here with Japan and Brazil. That's the best way to stay in the safe zone, although as the race progresses, I can imagine that to be really difficult to sustain with all the chaos going on as well. Pretty even at the moment. This race is for the last 2 spots, and these 2 marbles are going to be facing both Indonesia and Philippines. Quite a bit of hitting there in that safe area. And Australia's the one highest at risk. Oh wait, did I just see Australia knock off US? Australia's really losing his patience. But who's going to be that last one eliminated? Quite tight there between our remaining 3 competitors. And unbelievable, Australia also knocking out Japan. And both him and Brazil are moving on. Australia's savage level can't be beat as he knocks out both the USA and Japan. Now we got the winners from round 1 in 2 groups of 4, and the 2 survivors in each group face off in the finals. And the stakes are just that much higher because half of the marbles in round 1 have lost their confidence as they are eliminated from the tournament. Only 8 now remain and only 4 will continue into the finals. Ooh, Vietnam getting battered there. And India's already out. He just said he doesn't want to deal with this pressure anymore. Sometimes the pressure is just too much for some of these competitors. Canada, UK, and Vietnam still holding on. The top 2 will still move on, so you just gotta hang on a little bit until one of these competitors fall off. But you don't want to be one of them. Still pretty tight there. Canada a little bit in that danger zone. And he's really getting in there now. Canada not in a good standing, and if he can't lower his momentum, he's going to be the next one that's out. Ooh, UK trying an Australian tactic, and it backfires as he gets eliminated. Looks like UK used all his energy for that hit and didn't realize how brutally fatigued he was until it was too late. Now who's going to join Canada and Vietnam? Will it be Philippines, Indonesia, Australia, or Brazil? And our second semi-group is rolling. I see Australia tried to do that same trick Japan and Brazil did earlier. And while it can put you ahead, it doesn't seem to be a reliable strategy. Ooh, Australia almost biting the bullet, as well as the Philippines. And I just realized the Philippines have been in some really risky situations, and it's incredible how he kept his cool this far into the competition. But he has to survive this match if he wants a chance to win. All 4 though still managed to be in. Oh, and Brazil is out! And Indonesia's kicked! But was that Australia that knocked him out? Looking back at the replay, those are some of the 2 quickest eliminations I've seen. Brazil falling off, and it's Philippines Australia tried to knock, and Indonesia backfired himself by avoiding the hit. Only 4 countries left now as we head into the final match. But wait, we have a new challenger. A lacrosse ball will also join this match. Stakes just got a lot higher, and it's a lot easier to get knocked off the treadmill. And the final match is on. Only 1 competitor will have their confidence boosted today, and the lacrosse ball adds further uncertainty into the mix. All 4 marbles already scrambling. Ooh, and the lacrosse ball suffering a heavy bump there. Looks like Australia's trying Mexico's strategy, but karma gets right back to him after knocking out both US and almost the Philippines. That's some sweet revenge for the countries that he hit. Now we just got Canada, Vietnam, and Philippines. I did hear as well the Philippines got a 3rd pair of underwear he had to change into after Australia almost knocked him out. But he's doing good so far. Oh, a big hit there against Vietnam, but it wasn't timed correctly, so he is still safe. But the best strategy is to get away from it. Ooh, big hit there against Vietnam, and he's out of here. Canada and the Philippines, the only 2 marbles left. Philippines, after going through so much, and he's so close to that prize, can he do it? And yes, he does, as Canada gets knocked by that lacrosse ball. He now has the confidence he needs to power through any future tournament. If you enjoyed this race, be sure to check out the video on your right, and I'll see you there. Keep on rolling.